I have a confession to make. Like millions of Minecrafters across the globe, I am an absolutely terrible speedrunner. Making portals, killing the dragon, it just isn't for me. And that's okay. Just because speedrunning isn't your thing doesn't mean you shouldn't have a chance for a speedrun world record. That's what this video is all about. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the weirdest, wildest, wackiest, why do these even exist speedrun categories in Minecraft. So let's get started. If you look at Minecraft on speedrun.com, in addition to the traditional beat the game as fast as possible competitions for 1.7, 1.14, and 1.16, there are a bunch of different category extensions. These are official speedruns, reviewed by mods, and just like normal speedruns, they're divided into categories based on what version of the game is being played, whether glitches are used, and whether the run is on a set seed or a randomly generated world. So, the big difference is that these speedruns are weird. I'll show you what I mean. When I scrolled through this list for the first time, the one that popped out at me right away was this one. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Yeah, from the movie. What the hell could that possibly be? Well, it's this. All you have to do is dye one sheep blue, not light blue, one sheep orange, and one sheep red. Simple, right? Well, I guess a lot of people thought the same thing. But, with a lot of RNG and a little bit of skill, one player managed to rise above the rest. I never took French, so I'm probably gonna butcher this username, but Chazzles did, so over to him.
After what we can only presume were hours of resets and grinding, speedrunner DD Lafouine loads up one last seed in an effort to add another world record to what's already an impressive resume. They spawn in a plains biome, the perfect place to begin this kind of run, and begin looking around the area. As soon as they begin moving, the clock will start. Right off the bat, they notice that they're surrounded by cornflowers, poppies, and interestingly, dandelions. That covers the blue and red dye, of course, but to dye the orange sheep, DD Lafouine is going to have to use something that we call dandelion strats. Now, if you're already familiar with dandelion strats, you can skip ahead to this time. You see, normally, runners use an orange tulip in order to obtain orange dye. But here, we see something a little different. They take the yellow dye from a dandelion, and then actually mix that dye with the red from a poppy, creating, you guessed it, orange dye. It's risky, but it just might work. DD Lafouine runs towards the flowers, breaks them, and crafts the dye with ease. Now, let's pause for a moment. At this point, the run is on world record pace, and DD Lafouine is on the cusp of eternal glory. But one slip of the mouse, and it'll all be gone faster than you can say Jaffa Lover 123. We can only imagine the adrenaline coursing through their veins right now. Can DD Lafouine take their place among speedrunning's greats? Well, they clutch up, and dye all three sheep with ease, leaving over 4/10 of a second to spare. Just a flex.
So, in conclusion, should this speedrunning category exist? Probably not. But it was cool to see, so buckle up because there are plenty more weird speedruns where that came from. Obtain item. Well, that seems pretty stupid. Oh, okay. So I guess when it says obtain item, it's talking about a specific item, like, say, diamonds. And even the RSG category has some extremely low times. Let's take a look at the record. Oh, so that is pretty stupid after all. What in the world was that? There's only one place in the game where chess minecarts naturally generate, so it seems like an abandoned mineshaft somehow generated on the surface. I checked the Minecraft wiki, and there's nothing in there about surface mineshafts except for in mesa biomes, and that certainly did not look like a mesa biome to me. I guess there could have been a mesa just out of sight with a mineshaft that extended into the plains? Please leave a comment if you understand this better than I do, because I am thoroughly confused. Well, overall, this world record is one of the most mind-boggling examples of RNG you'll ever see. Even if you do spawn right next to this crazy anomaly of world generation, there's only a 10% chance you actually find a diamond inside the chest. More like a 1 in 7.5 trillion chance, right, guys? Congrats to Malamber on this world record, because it'll probably be a long time before it's broken. And they say normal speedruns are too luck-based. Alright, here's another fun one. Full inventory. Obviously, in order to get this record, you have to fill all 36 slots of your inventory, but what makes it fun is that every slot has to be filled with a unique type of item. It's tough, but with a great seed and even better crafting skills, you can get a world record run. Let's check it out.
Agar Other spawns in a flower forest, which is just about the best biome you could ask for in this type of speedrun. First off, you've got both birch and oak trees, which can be crafted into planks, buttons, pressure plates, pretty much any wood product you can think of. That's a ton of inventory slots filled right there, and since there are obviously two unique types of trees, you can craft double the items. Second, you've got, well, flowers, which are super easy to break, come in a ton of different variants, and can also be crafted into different colored dyes. Even more items. At this point, Agar Other has almost all the items needed to fill the inventory, so he grabs some clay, another easy block to break, from a pond with a wooden shovel. Luckily, he's able to get the rest of what he needs with a trip to the taiga biome nearby, grabbing spruce logs. At this point, it's crunch time. With as much precision and skill as any speedrunner out there, Agar Other frantically turns his 23 items into 36 in less than 12 seconds, coming out of his crafting frenzy just over a minute into the run. It's close, but it's enough to take the world record.
That run required some serious skill. Huge props to Agar Other on the record. It's been said over and over that what makes Minecraft speedrunning so cool is its unpredictability. You never know what any run could bring, and you might not even know what record you're going for. Next time you spawn into a world and it seems like a crappy seed, think again. Look around you for a sec. See some flowers? Some sheep? A chest? You might not have a chance to beat the dragon, but a great time in a different category could be just around the corner. We've got some more videos featuring dumb speedrun categories, from mining out an entire chunk to gathering a whole stack of lime wool on the way, so in the meantime, please consider subscribing if you've stuck around this long. Anyway, join our Discord if you'd like, the link's in the description. Make sure to like the video, reduce, reuse, recycle. Thanks for watching.